our next match is scheduled for one fall. Maybe. We're going to bring out Big Tony Onyx. He weighs in tonight at 255 pounds, coming from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Well, this is a rematch of sorts, Your Honor. I remember to throw that in there. Show some respect to the judge.
Yeah, I didn't get my law degree.
Now we got Big Tony Onyx.
Could not be called Your Honor.
For the longest time there, he was the longest reigning 814 champion. Granted, it was only a month, but still.
Well, in a new company.
It's a new company, the new title.
But you got to remember, you know, his opponent, Zakk Ramses, undefeated in AON. Longest reigning Pennsylvania champion ever.
That's what was amazing about that matchup with him and Rev Ron Hunt. Both of those guys held the titles for 2 years before we united them here. And it took us almost a whole year to finally unite them. What a matchup that was. What a strap match that one was. Check it out on our YouTube channel. I believe it's also on our Facebook page at 814 Wrestling. Again, tune in, go to our Facebook page. Give it a like, follow us on there to see where all our shows are going to be. We're going to announce the date for 2025 here very shortly, Mr. Edison.
That is true. You know, Tony Onyx, young, new, has quite a career for himself built already.
He does. He had a great match with Rev Ron Hunt in Altoona, working for Zakk Ramses. Remember the Grim Guild at the time.
From Oceanside, New York, tonight weighing in at 302 pounds, Miasma, Zakk Ramses.
I think Brett goes down. He was the champion, and that's and Zakk Ramses might take a little offense to that. He might end up in a Boston Crab himself, which I hope not. Just kind of running out of commentators.
So who's going in there to ring announce next then? You or me? Because that's about our announcers.
Well, at that point, I'll step up. I can't do any worse.
We should probably remind you.
He better get out of the ring right now. That way,
yeah, he might.
Zakk Ramses is a guy that commands respect. I know that firsthand.
This is a title match, right?
I believe it's a title match, and I had no disrespect. There was no disrespect towards Zakk Ramses from my interview segment earlier tonight, but I had to ask a tough question. Again, I'm the mark of the mouth of keeping Mike Edwards. I have to do that kind of stuff.
Need to remind AC here of the people now.
Hey, Mr. Norway.
Hey, AC. Champion.
And the crowd, not liking Ramsey, likes him even less after my interview with him.
I mean, he was ready to go whenever he had his little impromptu interview there.
Yeah, he was. That's why I was on the outside of the ring. I'm not Drew Shannon. I don't get in there.
And ladies and gentlemen, for the King Grand Champion, Zakk Ramses, this match will be a non-title event.
Oh, man, a non-title match.
See, that's the problem. You can't be letting. I don't care if he's the champion. He can't be making these moves.
Well, look at Tony. Tony's confused. Even Tony looks confused about this being a non-title matchup. I can't believe it. I mean, with AC Norway, we got the judge out here. Well, I guess it was assigned non-title.
You can't let them make the rules.
I'm just the ring announcer.
For tonight, well, you guys will have to look into this.
I probably should have been back here a little earlier. My goodness.
Listen, I'm the ring announcer tonight, and I seen what he did to Drew.
So did I. That's why I stayed on the apron of the ring. He even said, Zakk Ramses himself, I was smart for doing that. I got a compliment from him. I actually got a chuckle out of him whenever I said Drew's been riding my coattail for years. Zakk Ramses, the champion. We do have title matches coming up tonight, but right now, Tony not getting a title opportunity. And the look on Tony's face, if look could kill, Zakk Ramses would be dead in the middle of the ring. Zakk actually looks more like he's having more fun than what Tony is. But again, everything that's happened to Tony over that title, I don't blame him for not being happy.
Yeah, but to get back in the ring with the Miasma and not have it be a title defense?
I understand that, but you get a win over the man, maybe you can get that title shot. Again, with you guys being here at ringside, and you guys, some of the top brass here in 814 Wrestling, can make that decision down the line. Maybe that's what we do next time if Tony gets a win or has a good showing. I know Tony wants another opportunity at that belt. He kind of got screwed out of it. I'm definitely not going to say that he didn't.
And the inmate, to coin a phrase that you made,
the bell.
The inmates cannot be running the asylum.
You're right. Tony does deserve that title match. After what happened, there's no doubt Tony Onyx deserves it. Maybe this is not the opportunity for it.
Zakk still has words.
But you even have to agree with that, Mr. Norway, that Tony deserves another shot.
I do agree that he needs a shot.
But maybe he has a good showing tonight.
Let me tell you though, do you think that he's in the right mindset
Tonight?
right now for a title shot?
Tonight, no, I don't think so. He just watched his own tag team partner get beat down earlier.
There hasn't been one person.
Well, he's going toe to toe.
Maybe besides Zakk Ramses that made any sense with what they did tonight.
Oh my God, what a right hand by Tony Onyx. Well, Tony's showing a different side. He's definitely a little bit more aggressive tonight. Big splash in the corner. And Tony, again, another graduate of up here at the facility here in Johnstown. Oh, one of the top prospects besides Hunter Huffman. Right now, and Tony, a different side of Tony is Tony, again, very close to the crowd, but not to the level of Reverend Hunt. Excuse me, Mr. Onyx.
As far as his mindset, I think he's in a great mindset for a title match.
I mean, you know, I'm not above stopping the match right now and forcing him to defend the title.
Oh my God, what a clothesline.
Ramses down and out of the ring.
What I like about Tony is being very deliberate in this matchup. He's not making mistakes. He's being very careful with what he does in the ring, and that's smart. He's learning a lot by watching what he's done in the past and not making those mistakes again.
We could get an easy win if Zakk gets himself counted out. It's not like he's going to lose the title.
And that's probably what he's going for.
But he should have stayed in the ring.
You know Zakk well enough to know he's a smart wrestler.
Yep. The reason why he was the longest reigning Pennsylvania champion in AON history. I'm not going to take that away from him. I have the utmost respect for Zakk Ramses as far as being a wrestler and a champion. There's no doubt. Between the ropes, he's one of the best there is. I don't always like his actions, and I definitely don't agree with his beating up of announcers at all. I don't condone that. I don't think he should be beating up announcers. I don't think he should be beating up referees. And
Tony breaking up the count.
You know, I'm in a good mood. We'll say he shouldn't even be touching Martin. Tony right now, Tony's actually doing it smart. Oh man.
Did he hit him with a baguette? He did. This baguette
Tony returned the favor.
is a travesty and a danger around here. Oh no, now there's just
he hit him with a tiger hat. I can't believe I'm actually calling that. Tony
first the baguette and now merchandise.
Have you ever seen somebody stalk Zakk Ramses?
Oh wow. Did he just say Round Hunt?
I think he just said Round Hunt and distracted Tony. And that's what I was talking about. Useful.
Oh my.
Oh my God.
That's awareness right there.
And it's nothing against Tony, but he's still a little young, still makes mistakes like that. But Tony was taking it to the Miasma with Zakk Ramses, and now Zakk is in control.
Working that lower back.
Smart wrestling by Zakk Ramses.
I mean, he's young, he's had a good career like we've discussed, but I mean, you are in there with one of the greatest champions. And
I know you're a little bit biased because he's an AON guy.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, he's held a belt longer than anybody else in AON, and there's been a lot of people in AON.
There's been a lot of great champions, I don't deny that. I'm not going to...
I mean, if we're going to go that part with it, yeah, he held it for a long time. He was a great champion. But let's not forget that he probably milked it quite a bit, too, with not, doing fair matches. Whatever you want to say there.
I'm not going to deny that. The fact that he got counted out with Pete Rantula, the only blemish on his record, technically still not a loss, it was a draw, but that's the only blemish he has on his record. He did not have a single loss in AON. And you're right, there was a couple opponents that didn't quite measure up. But he took the title from the King Beast, Jai Cole, who is not a small man, who is a tough man, was one of the great Pennsylvania champions in AON history.
That he was.
And right now, Ramses is in firm control.
You don't belong! You don't belong!
Oh.
And now choking out Tony
The
on the
referee's
rope.
got to get in on that.
Yeah, referee Jamie.
He's going to shove his hold down in that corner post.
And Zakk might do it. He's that kind of a person.
Oh, sent hard into the turnbuckle.
Oh my God, followed up with a big boot. Tony is out on his feet right now. These ropes are the only things that were holding him up.
Oh.
He's on a clothesline.
That might be it. That was a beating.
Yep, going for the cover. Tony still has some life left in him. Tony's showing some heart. Again, he wants an opportunity at that championship again. Not willing to stay down. Zakk, I think, maybe a little bit confused. He thought that maybe the youngster should have been pinned. He should have got the 3 count. But Tony, again, one of the great wrestlers out of our facility.
Crowd getting behind him now.
They are, in fact. Tony very well liked around here in the Johnstown area. Now firing those shots. I can't even say Tony was a great champion because he wasn't champion long enough. So that side Saito suplex. But look where Tony rolled. Tony rolled.
Tony's still
the ropes. And look at that.
That's good ring awareness right there.
Exactly, Mr. O'Neill. So I was going to say, after he got that suplex, he rolled a little bit further, got closer to the ropes. Smart ring awareness by Tony.
Tony's reign with the belt lasted about as long as that offensive shine he had there.
That was still longer than Reverend Hunt's, unfortunately. Tony going to be about the second longest reign in this title. Right hand. Tony's fighting back again. Fighting, taking the shots. And that knee in the midsection. Oh, God, what a DDT. And that's got to be it. Then Ramsey's saying he doesn't belong.
Kicked out again.
Wow. Tony disagrees. And that's the thing about Tony. He's still young, and he still has that mindset. I mean, he's got some doubts in himself as far as does he belong in the title picture? Does he belong? This is not. I didn't make the match. And Tony rolling out of the way for the senton. Nicely done by Tony Onyx. But Tony has got to get to offense. He's got to get back to the vertical base. And now Tony feeding off the crowd, getting back up to the vertical base, as I said. Now they're both in the middle of the ring, firing shots, trading shots right down the middle of the ring. Right hand, forearm. Oh my God. These two big hosses are just pounding on each other.
It's getting intense, more intense with each hit.
And Zakk actually looking like he's a little on his feet. No, blocks it, returns to those forearm shots. Ducks the clothesline. And now, cracking some codes is Tony Onyx. Tony building up some momentum. And a house call by Tony Onyx.
Will that be enough? Oh no, not even two. Was that even two?
Barely a 1 count. But Zakk is the champion. And there's a reason why he was the longest reigning Pennsylvania champion. Again, no disrespect towards the champion. He is a great champion. He will be a great champion. And now just throws Tony in the turnbuckle. Not pretty, but effective. Oh my God.
Oh, now he's just beating him.
She's back of the neck, the base of the skull right there across the turnbuckle. Setting up. Oh, God, that choke slam. But look at Tony rolling over the stomach. Rolling over to his stomach, and Zakk
just pushed him out of the ring.
Pushed out of the ring, or did Tony just roll out of the ring?
What was the point of that?
Did Tony instinctively roll out of the ring? That's my question. Now, Zakk Ramses, Zakk could take the count on victory, but I don't, and I think Zakk would be okay with that.
He would be.
And I don't blame him.
He's the champion. He feels he has nothing to prove.
I gotta say, I don't blame him for taking it. A victory is a victory at this point, but no, he's gonna follow Tony out.
I mean, judging by Zack's reaction, I would say that Tony definitely did roll out.
Now, Zakk is stalking Tony Onyx. Before it was the other way around.
Oh, wait.
Oh, right into the post.
And the steps.
And the steps. That's a 2-shot right there for Tony Onyx. Again, that ring awareness even outside the ring. Tony back in the ring right now, Zakk Ramses.
Oh, he's measuring him up.
What's he gonna do? Oh, a spear!
Oh my God, what a spear! By big Tony Onyx. Tony, can he give him another loss? Can he give him a second loss?
No.
Kicked out.
That was close.
That was awfully close. 2 3/4, I would say, right there. The crowd telling us that was 3. I would disagree with the crowd. That was a 2 count. Referee doing a great job in here so far. Better than the last referee that they had between these two.
Tony waiting a little long, letting Zakk kind of.
This is where you see their time in the ring.
He's waiting.
You're right. That's the difference. Tony's still young. Oh, Tony's got him goozled. Tried to break it. Oh my God, what a shot to the side of the head. Oh my God, a shotgun drop kick.
And his head hit off the turnbuckle on the way
Wow.
down.
Talk about a 1-2 combo. You drop kick from that big man.
I'll tell you what, tonight is all hard hitting.
Well, everybody's got something to prove here in 814 Wrestling. Wait a minute,
hold on a second.
Where did he come from?
There's Ron Hunt. Oh, he's going after Zakk Ramses.
He's going after Zakk Ramses.
Oh!
That's a disqualification. That's going to be a DQ. Well, I guess this is my question from
That
earlier.
would answer that question.
But wait a minute, Tony's got issues with Rev. Oh, here we go. We've been waiting for this for a very long time. I've been waiting for Tony to catch up with him. And here they are. They're face to face. Very intense situation right here. Turns his back, and still turn your back on a guy like Rev. Rev setting up for the book of Rev.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, and he hit him. Turned him inside out.
And still no emotion from the Reverend.
Nothing. No sign of remorse, not proud of what he did. Nothing. Rev taking out both men.
Oh, he's got that chair again.
Leaving both in the ring. Zakk is the only one stirring. And even Zack's got to be a little bit confused as to why Ron did it. Now Zakk might want some answers that I tried to ask.
I have nothing to say
Oh
here.
no.
No, come on.
Oh.
Curb stomp on the chair, and Zakk looks out of it. That's what they call that Krispy Kreme look. His eyes are glazed over.
I think it's very safe to say that there's no cahoots there.
Not at all.
Wow.
Rev is working for Rev. That's the only man he likes, the only man he respects.
Oh,
don't
another
do it again,
one.
Don't do it again.
Zack's still not out.
Zakk is still stirring, but Tony Onyx is doing
I think at this point, maybe you cut your losses here. Like
Rev, again, no reaction. Rev usually, again, would be playing to the crowd at this point.
Zack
Nothing.
is trying, and he's just staring at Zack.
Look at this. Come on, guys. And
Wait a minute. Now he's getting a facility chair.
What is this? No. Come on, you've already got a
What is
chair.
he doing with that?
You've already got a chair in the ring. There's no need for this. There's absolutely no need for this. Look, I respect Ron Hunt. I respect all that he's done. This is a different Ron Hunt.
Oh my goodness, he's using it to get elevation.
Oh my God, no. Oh my God. We might be needing some help for Zakk Ramses on that one.
And still, no emotion.
No remorse, nothing for this man. You know, normally he would think he'd be proud of himself. He'd sit there batting himself on the back. He's staring over
staring
this way.
at AC. See, this is what the problem is.
This is why you got called back. I know you've been busy on the circuit out there, on the judicial circuit, but this is what we need help with around here.
And now he's walking over to AC.
And he is just staring down at AC. And that expression has not changed. Only thing is where he's looking is his eyes.
I'd be real careful right now.
Yep. And Rev holding the microphone. And Ron holding both of the microphones.
AC needs to keep his calm.
And almost like holstering guns in the Old West, he just put the microphones and then patted AC on the face. I mean, I don't know what to make of any of that at all. Even AC looks a little confused. I think it's a good thing we're going to be going to a brief intermission here at the food court in the Galleria, and we're going to need it after everything that we've seen and done.
And still, your Pennsylvania Grand Champion, Zakk Ramses.
He doesn't look like a champion right now, that's for sure, after all that had happened. I mean, this whole situation has been confusing since it happened, Your Honor. Like you said, we need help with the control around here.
Yeah, this is a little out of control.